everybody, this is Butterfly Budgets. Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me today. I am new in the cash stuffing community, and so today I'm actually going to be setting up a new cash binder. Before I get into this, I just want to give a little bit of background. I am 23 and I just got my first full-time job out of undergrad, and I'm living on my own and not making a whole lot of money, so I am starting to learn how to budget. And I thought cash envelope stuffing looks very successful and I wanted to get started in that. So I got this budget binder from Amazon. This is the brand, and I actually already have one other budget binder from the same brand. I did a little trial run with cash budgeting and wanted to see how it went. And after doing this and actually setting up a whole budget, which I'll share that with you guys at some point, I realized that I wanted one binder for my weekly expenses and then one binder for my sinking funds, because there's actually a lot of things that I want to save up for. So I got this second binder. Today I'm going to set this up and reorganize this one. I actually think I want this to be my sinking funds and this to be my weekly binder, just because this is a lighter color. I think it would get dirty faster. So let's reorganize and unbox this together. So it comes with these label sheets and also these stickers that you can write your own label. Like in my current binder for my car, I went ahead and said no rollover, keep for insurance, registration, oil change, things like that. And so that's probably how I'm going to keep using them, but we'll see how that turns out after we've organized everything. So these are the magnetic buckles. I don't know how it's going to go. I've watched videos and people get them so stuffed that these won't close anymore, so we'll see if I even get to that point. I have no idea, but I'd love to get to that point. So, oh my god, cute. Okay, so there's a challenge tracker in this binder. My first binder did not come with it, which is weird because it's the same brand, but this is a $5,000 26-week savings challenge tracker. Honestly, this is quite a lot for my budget, but we'll see if we can make it work. This one's $3,000. We have a holiday savings challenge tracker where you can put your own amounts in there. Oh, a birthday savings challenge. I honestly don't celebrate my birthday a whole lot, so I might just make this something else. And then here we have, it looks like a monthly savings tracker. So that's awesome. My other binder did not come with that, so that's exciting. We've also got these budget sheets. They come in a bunch of different colors. I don't have, like a preference of colors, so we'll just see how we work out with that. And I also still have some of these stickers, budget sheets, and labels, from the other binder. Okay, and then we've got envelopes. So there are 8 envelopes here, and they all have a zipper close. So that's really nice. I don't have to worry about money falling out on accident. Okay. So, like I said, I want to kind of reorganize the binders so that this one is my daily or weekly expenses binder. So, taking apart this binder, I'm just going to quickly show you what I already have in here. So I dedicated one envelope to coupons. I just get these in the mail, and I save the ones that I think I might use, but I'm not going to go out of my way. Like this one's 2 weeks only for saving $3 on Advil. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it if I don't need it, but if I happen to need it in those 2 weeks, then I have a coupon for it. And that's kind of the thought process I have for that. Then I put each budget sheet in front of the envelope for it. Another thing is I have paper clips in each of my sheets or envelopes, and each paper clip is for a week, so I get paid bi-weekly, and I'll do one paper clip for the first week, one for the second week. This third one is for my no rollover, so anything that's left would get put in that third paper clip. But with my new binder, I might change that up a little bit and just add it all into the other binder. So I have a car category, dine out, and coffee. I have an emergency envelope. This one is new. I actually took my household one, which I don't use for anything other than laundry. So I took that and made it emergency, and I got this emergency tracker from Two Sister Bees. It's a YouTube channel, and she has a Google Drive with a bunch of free budget sheets. So I utilized her as I'm starting my budgeting journey. So each honeycomb is $10, and in the end you'll have $1,000. So my plan is to fill this up, and then I'll probably just do it again and again until I get a big enough emergency fund that I'm comfortable with. But I thought $10 every 2 weeks is an achievable goal for my current budget right now. I would consider myself low income, so I don't have large sums of money to save. So then I have my groceries. Then I have this one called Personal. I dedicated it to any fun events like concerts and also going out to bars. Then I have pets, because I have a dog. His name is Flynn, and I've got just the sticky note with expected boarding times and egg mounts for that. And then I have my savings envelope, and this is another tracker from Two Sister Bees. It's basically the 100 envelopes challenge, but I don't have the 100 envelopes binder, and I didn't want to go buy 100 envelopes, so my plan is just to mark off each of these honey pots and put it into one envelope. So you can either save $1 per jar or save the amount shown on each jar. And I think I'm going to try to do the traditional 100 envelopes challenge, but again, I don't have a ton to put into savings, and so my goal is to just put what I can away. So I'm going to move all of this into my other binder. So savings, this one I don't think I'm going to keep this budget sheet in because I have this tracker here. My pet one, this is another one that I decided to do no rollover because I have a lot of big ticket items such as a car kennel that I want to get him personal, groceries, emergency, and I think I might take this sticker off and get a new envelope and a new emergency sticker and change that around so that I can go back to having this household one, because although I don't use the household very often, I do need to take cash out for my laundry machine. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. And I'm actually going to start with the envelopes. So I want to try to order these so that they close in opposite directions. So see, now we have 4 close this way, 4 close this way, and then I want to divvy them up. Okay, so next I want to put my stickers on, and I want to put them in alphabetical order. So I made notes on the categories that I think I'll need. And I also am going to add the emergency into this sinking funds binder rather than my weekly expenses binder. So starting out, car is the first one that comes alphabetically. These stickers are like a rose gold. It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting. Okay. Next category would actually be emergency. So I'm going to go ahead and put emergency. Trying to put them on as straight as possible. It's kind of hard. While I'm thinking about this, I'm going to go ahead and take this emergency I'm going to take my tracker, put it in the other envelope, okay, set that aside, and then this one, I'm gonna take this emergency sticker off. Okay, they come off pretty nicely. There's a little bit of sticky on it, but I don't expect to be removing the stickers too often. Okay, now I have my household category back. Yay! Alright, next category is health. So my health insurance actually comes out of my paycheck before I even see it, but I'm creating this sinking fund for any co-pays that I might have at the doctor's office, and it's going to be This one envelope is going to serve the dual purpose of me and my dog for his vet trips. So whether that be a normal vet trip or an emergency vet trip, it's going into here. On my budget sheet, there are two separate categories. They have two separate deposit amounts, but they'll just be going in one envelope because I'm trying to keep things simple as I am just getting started in this and don't want to make it complicated, and I don't want to have a bunch of binders as I'm getting started. Next is household. So this category is actually slightly different from the name. Basically, my idea for this is to start saving for a house and or van life. I really want to live out of a van and travel the United States. That has been a goal of mine for almost 4 years now, and I haven't started saving for it at all. So this is going to be starting to save for that because I'll never get there if I don't save for it. Next category pets. Like I said, I have a lot of big ticket items that I want to buy my dog, and he is an Australian Shepherd, so he's very active, and I want to put him into agility classes, so I have to save up to pay for those. And I also want to continue bringing him to group training classes. So again, just more expenses that I need to save up for before I can use them. Next is shopping. This is a little bit of a catch-all for like a treat yourself kind of thing. I guess it could also have been called personal, but this is like when I feel like buying a new going out top or getting my nails done, which this is the first time I've had my nails done professionally in 4 years. So not a typical thing for me, but I do want to save up for that. So yeah, just anything that I might want to get. I usually don't go on shopping sprees, but if I do want something, I tend to get it impulsively, and I'm trying to stop that habit. All right, next category is vacation. I know that me and all my college friends want to get together at least once a year to go on a trip, and I'm also sort of planning a trip with my friend to go hiking in Patagonia, so gotta start saving for it sometime. And then this last envelope I don't have a category for because my shopping is also going to count as gifts. I don't really want to set aside a whole Christmas one, considering this video is probably going to go up in November, because that's when I'm going to have time to start cash stuffing. And I don't really have any other categories from these available stickers that I would want to make a sinking funds for. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my binder. I'm just gonna keep this empty one at the back until I come up with something that I want to save for. Also, did not realize these would all have little hole punches I'd have to take out, so sorry for that. But yeah, as I'm new in cash budgeting, please give me recommendations. Recommendations for cash budgeting, how I can make things easier. As of right now, my bills are just coming out of a separate account. I don't want to take that out in cash, because even when I get a month ahead, I'm going to keep it in that savings account to earn interest on it. And like I said, this video is probably going up in November, but October for me is a magic month, so I get 3 paychecks instead of 2. So my plan right now is to still set aside half of my rent like I usually do, and that way I'll be halfway to being 1 month ahead. So yeah, give me recommendations for budgeting and maybe videos that you want to see from me. As of right now, I plan to share my budget with you guys and sort of the process of creating a budget. I know for me, like I said, I'm new in this, and watching videos to learn how to budget has been super helpful, but it's also been kind of hard because watching videos of people who already have budgets made, it's kind of hard to understand like how you decide what to allocate your saved money towards. So I think I'm gonna make a video of kind of like a beginner's experience in budgeting and my thought processes on how to separate funds, and hope that it helps you guys. Obviously everyone's budget is different, and just going through it yourself is going to be the best way to do it, but okay, so I'm also going to set up these budget sheets so that I can at least keep track of what is being saved in here and deposited each month, I should say. So technically they are sinking funds, so money can be withdrawn from them, but the goal is to deposit a lot more often than I withdraw. Okay, last one. These envelopes are a little bent and kind of sad about that, but I'm sure they'll fix themselves in a matter of time. So it looks like my video got cut off, but all I have left to do is add these budget sheets for each category, and I'll probably just fill out my pre-notes on here. But yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera. So thank you for joining me in my first ever Butterfly Budgets video, and I hope you come back for my first cash stuffing.